Hey guys, welcome to my Let's Play. This is Lonely Gamer. Today we're going to be doing some solo killing floor. That's right, I'm going to venture off into West London all on my lonesome self. We're going to go ahead and give Suicidal a shot. I actually haven't completed Suicidal on my own, so we'll see how far I can get. This is actually the very first Let's Play video that I am doing. So go ahead and let me know what you think in the comments, or wherever I decide to post this, just whatever the means of feedback is. Honesty is appreciated. So we'll see how long I last. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to make it all the way through the game, but maybe I'll have a good night, maybe I'll get lucky. I don't usually get lucky. That's not a thing that happens to me. I'm already dying. Maybe I saved it. Probably help if I didn't walk into enemies with an empty gun. So Killing Floor is made by Tripwire Interactive. They're really well known for Red Orchestra 2, and as of recently, everybody's anticipating the sequel to this game, Killing Floor 2. Very aptly named. It is the second installment of Killing Floor, which has really turned out to be one of my favorite games that I've ever played. Because it's so versatile. I mean, you can play just like this on your own, or you can play with up to 6 people. It's a lot of fun with friends, and usually the first time in, everybody dies really quick, and no one knows what happened. And we all love watching our friends die. I know I do. I think we're gonna go ahead and buy some combat armor, the hand cannon. My build used to be for sharpshooter to play with crossbow, the revolver, and then the Mark 23 actually, and then the 9mm. But on Suicidal, I've played a couple times in the last few days, and I'm finding that maybe just buying the hand cannon right out of the gate might be a better way to go. And I think I might actually edit this too. If I make it past this upcoming round, I'm going to go ahead and just cut out the waiting time here. Meanwhile, maybe I'll do a bit of dancing. Oh, I'm not actually dancing, but that's a thing I like to do.
Do a good job, and I'll be waiting.
I don't have anybody to talk to right now except that lovely trader voice who is so well known for her innuendos when she is talking to the players. Lovely black lady.
You, Rod, someone step on it.
Looks like my character, I think I'm Mr. Foster right now. Oh, there they are, the crawlers. Yeah, he was talking about the crawlers. There's actually quite a few enemies that I really don't like in this game, but the crawlers have got to be one of the most annoying. Unfortunately, the hand cannon can one-shot them on Suicidal. And speaking of annoying, there's the next most annoying to me, which is the Husk, and his Husk fireball launcher. So we'll see if we can get rid of him. A bit more Zed time there, always fun. Slow motion death. And it's definitely an acquired skill, being able to shoot without using the iron sights in this game. And I'm not superb at it, but I've gotten fairly good at figuring out where my shots are gonna go. And, for a while there was something I'm really proud of. It takes some practice to get good at. And that's actually one of the things I know a lot of people were talking about with the new Killing Floor, is that there's an option to actually use crosshair, which a lot of people feel is going to be an unfair advantage for those who want to keep the original Killing Floor feel and not use crosshairs. I was finally able to get rid of him, although I would have maybe liked to keep one of those other enemies alive. Alright, so I went ahead and healed up, and Bought the MK23, which actually is a gun made by Heckler and Koch H&K.
Put it to good use.
It is a real gun. I really like H&Ks. I got to shoot a USP at a firing range once, and I would really like to get one. It's a cool gun. I'd like to get it with more 10 shots in the magazine, but, you know, it's just one of those California things.
See you when you've got the job done.
It makes me happy I was able to get rid of that husk early this time. I really don't like missing that shot, because those guys just get on my nerves so much. One of the other things, I mean, I guess I'm kind of doing it right now, but kiting is a big deal in Killing Floor, especially on Hell on Earth. A lot of teams will use the faster classes and just try to kite their way through the level. Now, I don't know if you know this, but the maximum amount of enemies that can be on screen at any point in time is actually 32. So one of the strategies that people will use is to try and get just 32 enemies on the screen. That way, they can kind of pick and choose which mobs they want to remove. You know, they can make sure that nothing too dangerous pops up. You don't get surprised by a Scrake or a Flesh Pound or something. Gonna heal up here. And get rid of this guy. Alright, so we're going on to the fourth wave.
Good stuff.
Out of 10, so far so good. I don't have as many 9mm shots as I would like. I used the autofill for the ammo at the trader, and it gave me a bunch of MK23 shots. So hopefully I can make some of these count. Bloats are also really annoying because they throw up on you, and it's disgusting, and it slows you down and it hurts you. Bloats are basically that guy at the party. Can't hold his liquor, but tries to, and then you end up having to take him home. They throws up in your car. Not that that's ever happened to me. I don't really go to parties. That tunnel is a really popular place to hole up for players. I will try to fortify that area every once in a while. So I haven't played on Suicidal all that much. I don't know how much people really like the idea of staying in one spot on this difficulty, but they might. I mean, who knows? Matrix dodging there. Sirens are nasty because they can actually bypass your armor and do direct damage to you. Like trample. If you play Magic. I don't, but I happen to know that's a thing. And if you play Magic, you probably also know that's a thing. You know, one thing I noticed, I'm not sure if anybody else did, but if you go up to a wall and you hold down the knife button, the pattern actually makes a perfect anarchy symbol.
And I'll be waiting.
You know, like every once in a while you'll see those A shapes in there, and it's the kind of A that if you were to draw a circle around it, it would always look like an A no matter what angle you looked at it from. You know, I went ahead and did the autofill again, which I'm finding I don't really like because it's not giving me any 9mm shots. It's autofilling my hand cannon and my MK. Which, needless to say, can be a little bit frustrating. starting to feel a little bit disorganized here, so this might be my last round. I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to kite off all of these enemies. That's the other thing that can get you. If you don't look behind you all the time, eventually something's going to sneak up on you and it's going to be bad. Like that. See if I can hit that husk with the crossbow blind. Looks like there's actually a siren over there too. So yeah, the kiting method is fairly effective. You just kind of roam around the map in a big circle and make sure nothing eats you. Sounds simple in theory, but let's see if I can outrun the creepy looking woman there. Did you guys ever see It Follows? Because that was a weird movie.
It's time to go shopping.
Speaking of creepy old people following you. You know, basically this girl gets she gets laid and the guy ends up cursing her with this thing that just follows her around, and supposedly she can pass it off to different people, but if they die it just comes back to get her again. It's a pretty good movie. I guess it was like an indie film. It was made a while back, 2014, and then it would get a theatrical release in 15. I thought it could have been scarier, but it was definitely weird. Not a family movie, so don't take your little brother to see it or anything. One thing I'm really kind of figuring out here is how loud I have to speak to get into my mic clearly.
That's some good stuff I sold you.
So I hope I'm not like mumbling through half of these.
A chainsaw? Oh, you have
There's the Scrakes. So normally on Suicidal, if I was playing with at least one other person, I believe, I actually would have to shoot the Scrake in the head twice in order to kill it. All the other difficulties, a level 6 sharpshooter can take them out with one shot from the crossbow.
Watch out for me, boys.
That was close. Probably shouldn't have tried to shoot those from my crossbow without the scope. That was close. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Yep. Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed that. I did until just now. See you later.